Greetings everyone, I'm Blair and welcome back to Escape, or Operation Mars, not Escape, our Space Engineer Scrapyard series. As you can see here, give me a minute, I just need an armor plate to seal this little area here up. We have officially moved to the warehouse. Excuse me. What we've got here, we have the bed. I was able to build a cargo container, partly thanks to the door we just took down. I moved that door because we only need one entrance, and this here will end up putting a gate in to drive the rover in and out. These are full of parts and such. We'll move those later. We've got the survival kit set. Everything except for medical components and such. Those will be pulled off of that kit. The hut has one wind turbine. We put one up there. We'll end up taking that one down, moving it over to there. But this just works best for a base. There is one thing I realize we need to do. We haven't marked where this base is yet. So, we have it now. That would have been bad. Would have been very bad to not know where home is. Yeah, because once you find these places, that would have been bad. Make it always show. Boost the brightness on it. Make it, yeah, there we go. That should work. Right? Yeah, we can change the brightness some if we need to. But what we're going to be doing is we'll take the survival kit out of here, put it in, and use the parts to finish building that one. Then we'll put the O2H2 generator we're going to go get on here, cargo, more wheels. We have the large steel tubes for the wheels. We just need the motors for the suspension. To get that, we're going to hit that unknown signal, and then we can come back and hit that one. So, we've got those to get. Let's go get them. I'll see you guys at the first one. And it's probably going to be grab those, come back, sleep, then go after the H2O2 generator. Because it's going to get dark. And as we have already seen, we can't see crap when it gets dark. And if I can't see, I know you guys don't see very well in the video. I mean, I tweak the gamma some when I'm editing, but it's still dark and not fun to see. And it's one of the reasons I put that mod in, so we can sleep through the night. It just makes sense. We're not robots. We need to get sleep. Alright. Now, one other thing I want to show you guys here. Let me get back here real quick. You see, the Economy 2 update came with these beautiful platforms. Well, these beautiful platforms only need some parts. So we can actually build ourselves a little shield. Let me click this and claim this so it doesn't go away. There we go. Didn't find anything. Give me that. Thank you. Claim. And we will go ahead and say hi. Transfer to me. Now, all we do is we take the platform. We've got metal plating on us. We turn it like this. And between us and the sun. Now, if you watch, even unfinished, it provides a block from the sun. And we've got our own portable shield, so we can do what we want. We're going to get motors from this. And, oh, did I get everything out of it? Yes, I did. Okay. And this. I'm probably going to keep the battery so that we can use it when we modify the rover. Just give us some extra charge. Everything else is going to get scrapped down. So I will do that and then see you guys when we are almost to the other one. I'm going to keep that little engine too, I think. Anyway, see you guys in a little bit. No need you sitting through all the scrapping. Alright, almost to this new signal. As you can see, it is almost dark as well. Good news about that is we don't have to worry about the radiation. Did we just get another unknown signal? Good grief. Right back the way we just came. Yeah, no. Now, we did get another abandoned settlement signal out that way. The pirate signal is 6.2. The settlement one was 3K away. We'll think about getting that one. In fact, it wouldn't be too far away from where that unknown signal is. But that's not our plan today. Let's see. So we got nothing there. And I'm going to have to stand you up to get to what you have, aren't I? Or upside down, that'll work too. You know what? You're going to be a pain, aren't you? So can I. I'm going to do this. Fine. Roll one way or the other, will you? There. I said... There. What do you got? Plates. Oh, and some cobalt. See, we can use that in an assembler if we build one. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to save the battery, and since we're going home, I don't mind having it cluttering up the plates. We'll save the battery, save the engine, go home, drop stuff off, sleep, and I will see you in the morning as we head out to finally get the hydrogen setup. See you guys then. Wonderful morning. Nothing like a good night's sleep in a fairly comfortable bed to get you revived for the next day. Note to self, keep an eye out for coffee. Coffee in the morning would be great. Did have one small problem. I got in such a hurry with that second unknown signal. I'm embarrassed to say I forgot to claim everything. I brought it here, I set it down, and it went because it timed out. So, yeah. Brain fart moment for Blair. But, time to head out. We got everything unloaded that we had collected and stuff. We just lost a battery and a small thruster. We'll get plenty more. Boy, is it rough through here all of a sudden. But now to get out here and get our hydrogen set up. I am so psyched about that. That is going to be a ton of fun. Get that, we get our rover converted. We won't have to worry about losing our survival kit if something happens to the rover. We just gotta get this stuff, be careful, get it home, and then we can do the conversion. We'll have survival kit at the base. And yeah, that'll be fun. Convert this sucker to more feasible hauler. Ooh, what's that? An abandoned settlement that way. 5K to 120, okay. So what I can do, we come here, I can change the name of this. Do this. Come in here to our GPS, change the name of this to that tells me it's abandoned settlement marker 5K from this point 120 degrees. Ta-da. Alright. Now, did I bring any? Nope, I didn't, but that's okay. That's easy enough to get. Park everything. There we go. Alright. First thing first, let's grab some of this so that I can set up uh-oh. That wasn't in the ground. Whoops. It needs to be in the ground some. That should do it. Put one more on this side so we have a nice shield. There we go. Now we don't have to worry. Our complete work area here is shielded. Ha ha ha. Alright. Now, first thing we want to do is get these two out. So, grind away a bunch of this. Oh, hey, hang on. Look at this. Is it? Ha! Small grid, small grid. You know those two wheels we were needing, or suspensions we were needing parts for? We just got it. Nice. Hey, wait, is there some on the other side too? Yes. Ha ha ha. We can also fix the mag plate that we had to disable for one. Which mag plate was it? That one. Yay. Let's make sure it's still set right. Yep, okay. Okay, so now let's go ahead and grind down some of this too, just so we have a little more access. Get rid of the passenger bench. Okay. So, first thing, make sure I did claim both of these as mine. Owner, me. Yes, everything's mine. Good. Hey, we got some small batteries here, too. Alright. So, first things first. Oh, wait. There we go. They're both detached. Now, I'm going to pull this closer, I think. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, wait. I want to hit the parking brake so it doesn't move when I put stuff against it. Now, can I pull you? Oh, heck yeah. Okay. So, if I bring you right there, you're on. Now, if I come and turn it around, I should be able to do the same thing with that one. Just gotta be careful. There we go. Yeah, you're nowhere near the tires, so you're good. Now, I can do the same with you. Okay. It looks awkward as hell, but it works. They are attached. They're good. Alright. That is locked, right? Yes. Haha. Alright. So that's done. Now, we just gotta get in here. Because we've got oxygen or hydrogen tanks in here. And we want them. Oh, we have to be careful. We get too far and we're in the sun if we get too far out there. It's okay, we got the hard part. Which I honestly thought those were going to be a lot heavier. So that tank definitely has stuff in it. Yeah, that one doesn't. So the incomplete one, that one can just go away. And we want these batteries. Those are mine, right? Me. Yes. Okay. So we want to detach these batteries. They can go on one side, the tank on the other. Yeah. We'll just extend that out, drop it there. Okay. There we go. Bring it around to here. There we go. Let's hop in the vehicle so we can recharge and get rid of some of that radiation. So we're going to go ahead and attach the batteries to the two side blocks here. I'll probably grind down a bunch of this for the plating and such, because waste not, want not. And then we will head back home. So what I'll do, no sense you folks hanging around while I do all this grinding again. It does take a bit. I will get what we want from here. We've got it marked as the point for that other signal we found. So we'll do that, but we definitely want to get this stuff home and get the rover converted today. Any other exploring will be much easier once we have the rover converted. Now, I did not see, and I don't think I will be able to see, will I? No. I should check and see if there's any ice in that H2O2. If not, I think what I might also do is go ahead and turn this on. That way, now see, there's iron here, but that doesn't do us any good. I don't want iron. I want ice. Ice, baby. Alright, so I will see you guys when we're close to home. Alright guys, we are almost home. I found several ice spots, including this one right next to home. So we literally have ice 400 meters from home. How's that? Let's go ahead and turn off your detector because it did its job. Nothing like finding ice that close to home. I mean, the only way it could be better is if this patch over here were ice. Let me see. I gotta find out. You know what? I realize I'm doing that and I've got a daggone switch on the hotbar. Let's see if this one is. And this field is silver. Well. And gold. Now I know why they were set up here. Alright. But yeah, we have ice right close to home, so that will be nice. Now, I'm not gonna mass drop these. Let me go ahead and get it turned off. Turn off, there we go. That. Alright. So, we're gonna turn these off one at a time. See, I'm not sure what I want to do with this yet. So we're going to set it against the back wall here. go. See, batteries, I'm not worried about them dropping. It's this stuff I want to make sure we get off fairly well. We know what we're doing with this one. So we will set this right here so we have it. You know, I never did look. No ice, okay. But we know where ice is now, so we've got that going for us. Deposit all that stuff in there. Now we'll go ahead and just pop in. And you know, I ought to do this. Did I do a group with all the mag plates? No. Let's do this. Mag plates. Save. Now I can go in here. Switch lock. That way I can just go bloop. Forgot about the hydrogen. Whoops. That's alright. It's half full, which is nice because that means that's half a tank less for me to have to produce. Here we go. Bring the batteries in. Oops. That gives us 3 batteries we've got so far. Pull that in. There we go. 3 batteries and a thruster. Okay, so we're going to want to, let's see, is there anything in this one? No. This one? No. So I'm going to grind these down so they're not in the way. They were for temporary storage until I got the cargo container up. That one can stay. These 2 need to move. So, nice. Like I said, we got girders for days, man. And a nice chunk of the steel plates, too. Alright, I'm pretty sure we can fit through here. And we'll just come up here. If we can't, you know what? I'm going to play it safe. There. Let's get this pulled in here. And yeah, I like these new little starter rovers that they've given us now. They're a lot more useful than that pod we used to have to deal with. Yeah, might as well provide our own light here, right? Alright. Okay, so now, actually I don't need those on with my own on. First thing we're going to do is put a way to lift this sucker up, and I think lifting it up from the front's going to be the best. So let's set up a new bar. We'll need our welder, and we'll need our grinder, and we'll want these blocks, these, and these, just because that's what we're going to be using to build the wheel hub. I need a piston. piston. We've got the mag plate on the other one. Now we need... And we need... that one, because that one's got the ones we need. And this is what? That's right. That's left. There we go. Alright, first things first. Make this color first. There we go. Okay. Piston's not gonna work there. Yeah, it will. Because I can do this. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. That's why it's upside down. Let's get this all welded up. Boop. And now Q so that we can, oh wait, not Q, X and then Q so we can put the mag plate there. Oh, come on. Oh. Come on.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Yeah. Fill it up. Thank you. Jeez. There. My goodness, sometimes. Okay, now the only other thing I need here is a control panel. Just because it'll make it easier to do this. Oh. Alright. There we go. Now, before we lift it, we want to make sure this is empty. Yep. Grind this off right away. Because there's some work we can do without worrying. Is there anything in this? There is. Okay. There we go. Now that says that's gonna drop stuff. Probably these plates. Yep. Let's do this. Oh wait, not that. There we go. And we have our survival kit at home. Hang on, I want to get rid of that. We are not going to be seeing the Factorum in this entire series. Alright, so we've got that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take this off. I think what I want to do is like that. Okay. Actually, no, because I'm going to need the space to put that kit in, or the H2O2, aren't I? Yeah. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and bring this back. Set it here. Give it a little bump. What I want to do, we're going to need to... Actually, I need it turned around. Trying to remember which way we turn it around. Well, that's one way to do it. Oof, I don't want it to move that easily. Thank you. There we go. Now, I think what I need is a half ramp. Like that. So let's bump this back a little bit. There we go. Now, there we go. Yeah, we put, oops. We want to get this up the ramp. Oh wait, we gotta do something before I do that. We need weld plates. I almost forgot about that. Our wonderful handy dandy little weld plates. Put center there. And we'll put one right there. There we go. Oops. Uh-oh. I think I got myself stuck. Dang it. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. No, 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 no. Come on. Alright. That didn't work very well. You know what? This might work better if I just haul this sucker up. Let's do it. There. Now, let's pull this out of the way. Because now I'm going to have to make this ramp bigger. We're going to need this. Like there. And then that. Okay. Oh, this is just so much fun, isn't it? Why are you not cooperating? Oh, for crying out loud. Bump you just a little bit, Okay, let's try this again. You know what? This isn't going to work with that there. So we're going to have to take these down. That's fine. These can be put back on. Now let's try it. This is getting in the way. So you know what? We'll rebuild these. I don't care. Let me jump down here and grab these though. Okay. Can we try this again? I'll let you guys know when we get it in there. There we go. Finally. It took taking this entire wheel area off, but we got that there. Now, should also be able to get a cargo there. And we'll go ahead and set it up. Oh. Alright. Now, do I want to do this cargo? Or one of these? I mean, I could. Because this holds 10K. That holds 15. Oh, wait. And that holds... Oh, yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Except it won't go there because of the wheels. Will it go this way? Oh, wait. Now let's see if it'll go. Why is it not wanting to place? It will now. Energy low. Yeah. Well, you know what? Energy low, I can just do this. Oxygen, I'll have to refill differently. Okay, there we go. Now, as I was saying, we can go that way. Can I go that? Okay, cannot go that way. We can go that way. You know what? So we go that way. It's connected. We can put the wheels out here. And then off of that, we can do a connector, huh? Yeah. Okay. That can work. Now, I'm going to want to reposition these wheels. Partly because I want to get this battery off of the bare ground. I want that battery off the ground. Yeah. So you know what? I think we're going to do different wheels too. Let me get some things figured out, folks, and I will bring you back. Alright, folks, and as you can see, we are mostly done. Here she is. Sits higher off the ground so that that battery is less likely to get banged up. We've got behind this, we've got 2 of the small batteries to help extend our battery life. We've got our cargo. We still need a few more motors to finish up the connection on the back. That's fine. The other thing I think we want to make sure to find parts for when we're out next is a basic assembler. The reason being is we can then take excess parts we have disassemble them, use those materials to make parts we need, like motors. But for the most part, yeah, this is done. She's got 4 wheels. These aren't quite centered, but I kind of like it this way. Kind of like it. I mean, I could move it back 1 or 2 if we wanted, but I kind of like the way that looks. We have our hydrogen O2 H2 generator, so all we'll need to do is get ice. I have not put that hydrogen tank on yet. Right now we don't need it. Currently the only thing we're using hydrogen for is the very little bit we use our backpack. What I might do though is we may at some point put another O2 tank on. And we definitely want to extend our rails out on both sides so we have some more mag plates and such. But for the most part, yeah, this is done. I mean, we're going to have access to the side here if we want it. 10K of storage space is beautiful. But yeah, the clearance here will help. We may snazz it up, and at some point we will repaint it. It will not remain yellow forever. I might even think about putting a solar panel on top if we find the materials for it. But yeah, just a little bit more work to do on it, but we'll get parts for that as we go. As she sits right now, it is all set and ready to go. So our next goal will be to... There's another signal that had showed up that's out that direction. So we will possibly try and find that. We'll probably go and grab that unknown signal as well. What I would like to do is put our own oxygen tank here. Maybe even our own O2 H2 generator here on the base. And then we'll connect that up via connectors so that we can drain it. Because right now it would just be too much of a pain to try and put it on here. And this tank, if we look, is currently... How full is it? Let's just do it this way. No. There we go. Our oxygen tank is 77% full. So given the fact that we can get ice in there, it's not gonna be an issue. Our biggest thing will be setting it up so that we can have oxygen here and have our own atmosphere generated here so we can seal this all up and have a pressurized environment. I think that'd be really great to have. Now, looking at the size of this thing, I don't know that it will fit through a normal gate. In fact, let's test something real quick. Will it make it out the door? Yes, without a problem. Okay. Woo, does this thing go? So we may test that later. There's a couple ways we can do an airlock setup once it's pressurized. Basically, it extend out this way. We'd have a gate there, air vents to pressurize and depressurize, and another gate. So we come in, pull into the airlock, back door, the outside door would close, inside door would open after it's pressurized, and we finish driving in. And we want to be able to do that so we can work on the rover or work on other stuff, bring parts in. We still have a battery and a small thruster. I want to gather more thrusters because at some point we want to make a flying vehicle too. So make us a little scout to go around, check stuff out, see if it's worth going out and gathering. But, yep, plans are going to be to go check out some signals. We've got one right out that way. 5K at 100. Okay. We'll remember that direction. Back off towards the ice ones and such. We'll gather some ice along the way to put in here so that we have it. And we'll get more scrap so we can add on here and seal up our house. Get us, I would love to find some place that has vents already that we could just bring home and install. That'd be cool. That'd be so much nicer than trying to get all the parts together for it. But that'll be next episode. For now, I definitely want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you watched, please hit that like button. It definitely helps get our content out there into the algorithm and be seen by more people. Also, please consider hitting that subscribe button. The channel is growing slowly. I'd love to hit 50. Wow, there's 2 of them out that way. Okay. So it looks like the 115, 120 range is the way to go next time. We're currently at 49 subs. Our 1-year anniversary is the end of July. I'd love to get that 50 by then. If you do hit subscribe, please make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified when we got new content coming out. We'll have our episodes of this Space Engineer Scrapyard series going every Tuesday. Every Friday, we have our Planet Crafter series going. And of course, on Saturdays, we have our Survival Saturday live streams. Currently, we're playing Conan on Saturdays. If there's other games you'd like to play, let us know. Either in the comments here or in the details of the vid, you'll find a link for our Discord. We'd be glad to have you over there. Talk gaming, talk, share screenshots, just have fun. That's what we want, is to build a fun, supportive, creative community. Alright, so next episode, back on the hunt for scrap. But until then, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.